So it is Monday and I'm heading to work. I got my cafecito. This is the little mug that I showed you guys. It doesn't fit in my cup holder, which is the only thing. So I gotta like hold it with my hand and hope it doesn't spill. Yes. But I'm taking it to work. I was about to film my Shein haul when I realized that I have a meeting this morning at 8. So it is 7:40. I'm getting there a little bit late. Con Dios y la Virgen, let's go. I tried on the, the faja that I picked up with the butt part. It still feels good. It feels really good. But I feel like maybe in a week or two, it's gonna feel loose. And the double X was already loose. So, I don't know. But I think I'm gonna be wearing them under like maxi dresses, just so that my thighs aren't rubbing. But yeah. And I don't want to go into a large because then the breast part of it is tight, That's the only thing. But I'm going to still wear it and stuff. I just wish it was a little bit more, So this weekend we didn't really do much. I really, really hate when, like now, it's a beautiful day. The week is gonna be so beautiful. I had a 3-day weekend and it rained all 3 days. And happy Memorial Day to everybody. I know everybody was excited for the weekend to get together with family and stuff, but the weather here was. And so we went to the mall Saturday. And I wanted to look around. We went because my son was looking for I don't know what. And we went looking at sneakers and stuff. And I didn't really see anything I liked. I was watching Nezzy this morning and she picked up the Nike Verone 500, the gold. I was looking at them, but I was looking at a pair of white. Like all white, and they were so nice, and I was like, this is perfect, like perfect summer sneakers, Then I was looking at the Adidas. I don't know what they're called. They got one strap. They kind of look like Mary Jane's, but they're sportier. They only had the black in my size. They had a red one, but I was like, I wanted to get like white that I could wear with like summer dresses or shorts or jeans or whatever, dressy but casual, because I feel like I can get away with them at work, because they've got a strap. They don't really look like sneakers, even though they sneakers. So I didn't really see anything in the sneakers. I went to Primark and I didn't really see anything. I had a couple of things in my hand and I was like, So I left them. And then I went into H&M. I picked up a top. I'm going to show you guys that later. But I didn't really see anything. And I always try to say, listen, if you don't see nothing, just leave. But we parked by Primark. So when we came in, we did a sweep around. Then we went down, we did a sweep around. We went into Old Navy. I didn't really see nothing in Old Navy. And I'm not really an Old Navy person. I don't know. I find their stuff very basic. I didn't really see anything that I liked. But on our way out, I was like, let me give Primark a second look. And ended up buying a couple of tops. And I'm pretty sure I didn't need them because a lot of them are like basics. But I felt like I needed to leave with something, and I'm trying not to do that. Normally I'm like, no, Jack, just go. But today, on Saturday, I was like, I need something. Like, so we had dinner, we came home, and I was kind of like, because, you know, the weather was bad. Like, it felt like as soon as we were getting out of the car, it was pouring, and then in the car it was drizzling. Then we would get out the car and it was pouring. Like, so we went to Burlington on Sunday. We went to Burlington, Marshalls, TJ Maxx again. It was like, I ended up picking up a pair of sneakers in Burlington. I'm gonna show you guys later, which is kind of like the Adidas that I'm kind of looking for. But I don't know, man. I didn't see nothing, which is fine because I don't really need nothing. But I wanted to look at like the bathing suits, because I want like a nice bathing suit top, something that I could wear, something that I could wear with different kind of shorts. You know, like if I wanted to wear the top with some regular shorts and go in the water, or if I wanted to wear it with like a bathing suit bottom, like something I can exchange kind of thing. And I didn't really see nothing, and the stuff that I did see didn't really have support, and I like to feel supported. You know, if I can find a bathing suit with an underwire, I'm happy. Like, I need to feel supported. I don't like to feel like as I'm walking my breasts are like, you know, you know. But I didn't really see nothing. I saw a couple of nice little saran, you know, the wraparounds and stuff, but nothing tropical. There was a lot of basics. There was a lot of animal print, and I don't know. For the beach, I want tropical. But I didn't really see anything. And I looked at the makeup in TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I didn't really see anything. I looked in the skincare. I didn't really see anything. And I think, you know, I think it was that the weather was ugly, so I wasn't really in the mood for shopping, you know. But I wanted to be, you know, looking around and seeing anything new. My husband picked up a nice green shirt. It's not like a olive green. It's not like a minty green. It's more like a pea soup. But it's something that's going to breathe in the summer. Man, this big ass truck. Dale, dale. No, you're not going to go? You're wasting my time. Okay, well, I guess I'm going. Sangano. You know, there's some people with these big ass cars, right? But the car is driving you, because you don't know that you fit here, you don't know to go, you don't know, like, I don't know what you're doing. You know, like you could fit a truck through here, and they're like, I don't know. Get yourself a little hoopty. What was I saying? So I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything, but I have been seeing a lot of skincare and a lot of stuff like that I want to test out from the TikTok shop. I'm gonna show you a couple of things that I got. I haven't filmed in a while because my asthma's been acting up. The weather has been nice. It's been getting warmer and stuff, but it's triggering my allergies, which triggers the asthma. But anyways, so this weekend I did a little shopping. We got rained out for Memorial Day weekend, so happy Memorial Day to everybody. Hopefully you guys had better weather, but it rained Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So we went to the mall Saturday, and we were just gonna walk around because it was ugly and there was really nothing else to do. And I stopped into Primark and I stopped into H&M. Hopefully you don't hear the coffee machine. So I'm gonna start with Primark. The guy gave me the hangers, which I always appreciate. So let me just start grabbing. I ended up picking up this top, and it has like this cinching on the waist. The straps are adjustable. This was on clearance, and I got it in a large because the extra large looks super big. So the large was on clearance for 10 bucks. And I don't always like these kind of shirts because I feel like when you have a little belly, the belly pushes the shirt and it kind of looks maternal, like a maternity shirt. But I saw it and I was like, I want to try it. And I feel like this is going to be nice with shorts, with jeans, palazzo pants, all of that. A nice silky skirt. So I got it in a large, and it does have a lot of stretch to it. Like, it has a lot of stretch. They had this color and navy blue. I was going to get the navy blue, but I was like, Jack, it's summer. So I went with this color, and I really like it. Hopefully, let me see if I need to turn this other light on. Hopefully that helps. I'm using the round light from the TikTok shop, but I think it's okay. So it looks like that. So that's the first thing I got. And then I don't know if it's that because of the weather, I really wasn't in the mood to shop. So I picked up some basics. I picked up this minty color bodysuit that I think it'll be nice with my palazzo pants. I got it in an extra large and it was 13. But this is such a buttery shirt. This is like that, you know, I always say Skims dupe, but you know that material that it's just so soft and it's gonna feel so nice on the skin. So I got this. They had black and some other color, but nothing really like that I was like, ooh. So I got this one. And I think I'm gonna be able to wear this with a lot of stuff, even if I wear it under something like this that I wanna wear open and then wear the pants and have just like a tropical relaxed look. If I wanna take off the shirt later on, I can do that. So I got this. And then I feel like I've picked this up in the past, but I saw it and I was like, let me get it. This is the same material, that buttery kind of tank, but it does have that second layer. So if you're wearing like a bra that has no padding, hopefully you don't hear my stomach because I'm starving. I got some eggs boiling, so I'm gonna eat that in a minute. But if you have one of those bras, you get kind of like that double layer because of this second piece under here. So I thought this was nice. Again, in the summer, sometimes, you know, you want just a nice tank top, your jeans or shorts or palazzo pants or whatever you're gonna wear, you know, a skirt, and you just need basics. I hate to buy basics, but I feel like you need them sometimes. And this was XL and it was 10 bucks. So I got this. I heard that the Primark in 34th Street in Manhattan opened up already. So I'm gonna see if one of these weekends that I go to see my dad, I go with my sister downtown to see, because I keep telling her about this store and she's like, oh my God. But she's not gonna truck it all the way to Brooklyn for the other store. So hopefully we can go to that one. And then I saw this one and I picked this up because of the shoulder pads that it has. I know last year this was really big. I've seen it in stores recently. So I was like, I'm gonna pick it up. Even if it's not in style this year, I like it, so I'm gonna buy it. So I got it in a large because I feel like it looked super wide, and I know it's supposed to be a boxy kind of thing and you can cinch the front and stuff, but I went with the large. It was 12 bucks, but this one rang up for 8 bucks. I don't know why. Probably because it's not in style. But I saw the pads and I was like, I like this detail that it has. It has like this kind of folded over detail, and I think it's gonna be really nice with a bunch of stuff. So I got that. That's pretty much all I got from Primark. I didn't see really anything in like the shorts. They had some really pretty pajamas, but I was like, you know, they had some pretty button-up pajamas. I don't always like button-ups because I move a lot at night, and the buttons, I feel like, I don't know. So second thing was, actually, let me do this one. So this I picked up from the TikTok shop. This is the Medicube PDRN Pink Collagen Volume Multi Balm. So I got this, it was a 2-pack. It's one of those balms, and it's a nice, soft balm. I don't know if you can see it, but it is super moisturizing. And they were showing this for under the eyes, around, you know, those parenthesis lines. I have a pimple here that I feel like you can see it. So under the eyes, you can put it all over your face. You can put it around your lips so you don't get the straw or smoking lines. I picked up these from the TikTok shop that I really like, because I noticed that you don't, you know, I got them in a, I think it's an 8-pack. I gave my sister 4. I gave my sister 4 and I kept 2, or maybe it was a 6-pack. And they're really good. I've been enjoying them with my iced coffee, with my water. I'm trying not to use a straw, but still. So they were talking about this, and they were saying, you know, you put it over the line, you can actually see how moisturizing it is. It feels like if it has like coconut oil, and you know how it just greases, but not something that you're gonna be looking like you just half fried chicken. But this came also with this, which is the serum. So I got both of these from the TikTok shop, and I've been really liking them. I haven't used this as much because I've been using the rice serum that Liz Fashion Talent sent me. And I've been using my rice lotion kind of thing. Those are very moisturizing, not greasy, but very like, you can feel it in the skin. So I've been using this around the lines of my lips, and then later on I'll try this, but I've been liking this a lot. So I got that, and then I saw this on the TikTok shop as well, and this is the Lift Collagen 30-second quick bubble mask, Menokin. It's from Menokin. And a lot of people have been talking about this mask and how good it is. One lady was showing it. It says pump onto your fingers, spread from the center of your face outward gently, and massage until it's dissolved. No need to wash it off. So that's what I like, is that you don't wash it off. You know, a lot of these masks you wash off. So I saw this lady talking about it, and one of her comments was, can I wear it under my foundation? So she did foundation. It looked very dewy, which I loved. So let me open this. This is Korean brand as well. I didn't mention that. These come in a bunch of colors. This one is the 30-second bubble mask. Lifts, and it has collagen. Some of them have hyaluronic acid. Some of them have hydrating. Some have a whole bunch of different things. But it looks like this. And it has a pump. And look how pretty. It has like a, it's not marble. It's like that polka dotty kind of feel. You just shake it up, you pump it, and you put it on your skin, and it looks so nice on the skin. I haven't tried it, but from what I was seeing the girl doing it, it looks so nice. So I'm excited to try this because I've been really trying to do better with my skincare. You know, you're getting older, summer's coming. I need to start wearing more sunscreen. I need to like really take care of my skin. So I wanted to give it a try. It had great reviews. This as well had great reviews. I have the Medicube shampoo, and conditioner in my cart that I want to try, and I want my son to try. So yeah, I've been hearing amazing things about Medicube, so I picked those up. Now let's go to H&M. H&M, their prices were out of control. I was looking at some things. I saw a beautiful dress. It was almost $70. And I was like, I could get this on Shein. So I only picked up this top. And it's just a navy. It looks black, but it's navy. I always want to say cowlick. It's not cowlick. It's a cow neck. You know, the droopy part in the front. And it's just a simple top. This, I got it in extra large. It was $12.99. I like that it has the adjustable straps. And I feel like this is nice on a day where maybe you're going to go out, but you don't want to get so dressed up. So if you put on like some jeans, your wedges, and a nice top like this, maybe a little necklace or something, you're going to feel like I'm dressed up, I look cute. And if you want to dress it up, then you can just wear it with some, I feel like some black tight slacks, or again, some maybe jeans with no distressing. You want to be a little more dressy with some heels and stuff. You can do a lot with it. And I really love how this looked. I only saw this color, and I wasn't going to get it because I don't always gravitate to like the navy blue. But I was like, you know what? Last year I said I wanted to get more browns. I wanted to get more navies, and I picked it up. It has this cinching on the side, so it gives you like a nice, so hopefully it fits nicely. I'm trying to go down to XL and pick up pieces in XL, because I am noticing a lot of my tops are fitting super big, but I just wanted to pick like basic small pieces that would go underneath so that I can get that look. You know, it's still fitted, but this is a little loose, so it doesn't look that bad, you know. And then I don't know if you noticed, but my husband gave me a haircut because I feel like all the ends were kind of ugly. And my hair, I feel like it stopped growing and I needed to like grow. So he gave me a nice little fresh cut. So yeah. So this is the only thing that I got from H&M. Then we went to Burlington. And I always say Burlington used to be our honey hole, and it's become a shithole. I only picked up these, and I picked up a body soap, which is in I was gonna say in the fridge, in the bathroom. I picked up these. They were $14.99. I've been loving the Adidas, I don't know what they're called. They look like this. They've got that one strap, and they just look like kind of like Mary Jane kind of things. But these, I feel like I can wear them today to work. And they don't really look like sneakers. They don't have the stripes from the Adidas where you're going to say, oh, those are sneakers. Because we can't wear sneakers. But I feel like with this, I might be able to get away with it. So I got these. And these are from J Sport. They've got the memory foam. I got them in a 10 because they kind of run small. And they look a little narrow. So I went up a size. They have the cushion, right? It's got the arch support, which I feel like it's really good for a pair of $14 shoes. It's got the rubber so you can walk as much as you want. And then this is Velcro. So you don't have to be trying to slide your foot in or lace it or anything. So I found these. I wish they were white. These are like a creamy beigey color, but I feel like it's gonna look nice. Even today, I'm wearing these with my green pants. I feel like I can wear this, get away with it. So I'm gonna wear these today and see if they notice anything at work or if they say anything at work. You take this out. I hate when these stickers are in the shoes because it leaves like a stickiness behind, you know. So I got these. That is the only thing I found. I didn't really see anything in the clothes. I didn't really see anything that I was like, I need this in my life. Like, I need it in my life. I need you. I didn't really see anything. And the way they had reset everything just looked messy. So I went to the shoes. I was really looking for like wedge kind of, not wedge, but like a platform kind of sandal that was a little bit high. You know, I always complain that my palazzo pants are so long and they're like up here. So I wanted something like that with a little bit of a chunkier sole. Not really the dad sandals, because I picked up a bunch of dad sandals last year. And I was kind of like, I don't see anything. Everything was all over the floor. I looked through the bags and I was just like, ah. So this is the only thing that I found. We went to the mall Saturday for Primark and H&M. And then we went to Burlington. We went to TJ Maxx. We went to Marshall's on Sunday. And I didn't find anything but this. And I'm kind of happy that I didn't just buy something. When I went back into Primark, I told you guys yesterday in the car when I was, or maybe today, I don't know, that I went back to grab a few things. So I grabbed this stuff and I had it in my hand and I was like, I don't want basics. And I put it aside. After walking the mall, we went back and I grabbed it and I was like, I kind of felt like I needed to leave with something, and I don't like to do that. I'm trying not to do that. If you don't find nothing, that's it. Just leave it alone. So this is all I found. I got a couple of things coming in from the TikTok shop. I think it's another cream and something else. And then I have to do my Shein haul. This weekend I did take down the curtains that had the beach, because I feel like it was clashing with the rug that my husband had gotten. I feel like it wasn't working. And now it just feels nice, open, and fresh. So I do like it. So maybe I'll start filming a couple of things out here because it is like a sauna in my beauty room. So yeah, that is it for today. I'm gonna attach the car vlog to this because it wasn't too long and there's not too many pieces. So if you're new here and you made it this far, please consider hitting that subscribe button, joining the fam. Everybody else, thank you so much for coming back, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.